Hey guys, welcome to another video. In this video, I'm going to show you my issue of a no start on this 98.5 24 valve Cummins turbo diesel. So the story goes, I pulled this thing into the shop. I drove it in the shop. It was running fine. It started. Everything was great. I pulled it in here. I removed the vacuum pump and power steering pump in order to rebuild the vacuum pump. I had a seal go out, so it was leaking a ton of oil. So just now I got it all buttoned up and everything is ready to go. And I just got done bleeding the power steering system. So I was gonna go ahead and start it up, and lo and behold, I had a no crank. The solenoid in the starter wasn't even clicking. I just put new contacts in the starter about a year ago, so I know the starter's good. So then I went underneath and I jumped the starter with a screwdriver, and sure enough, it cranked right up and started. So that was confusing. Went in, shut the key off, and the vehicle turned off, and I tried to start it again, but nothing. So I'm going to show you the problem here. So go ahead. Where's my key? Here's my key. So, and I put a battery charger on the batteries because I thought the batteries were dead or something. I mean, I was just kind of freaking out. I checked all my fuses. I could not find a blown fuse. And it's kind of funny what happened. But anyway, nothing. But I can hear the solenoid click. Can you hear the solenoid click? So the solenoid was working. I had swapped that out with the blower motor solenoid. So everything's working. I could not find anything wrong. So then I was frustrated, sat down, had a couple beers, and I knew that the problem had to have been something I did. I had to have knocked something loose, or something wasn't right. So what happened was, when I was working on this side, as you can see, my power steering pump and vacuum pump is on the driver's side part of the motor. Basically I had this whole side just kind of torn apart. Just got done putting everything back together. And what happened was, if you look coming out of your fuse panel, you'll see this plug right here. This is your remote wire to your starter. And I accidentally, without knowing, unplugged it from the spade end here. So when I was working in here, this thing got knocked loose and unplugged. You need this plugged in because this goes right to your starter. So when you hit start on your key, it sends a signal to the starter, closes the circuit, and runs the starter. So watch what happens when I plug this back in to how it is supposed to be. And guys, I swear to God, this was driving me absolutely mad. I mean, I went through the whole fuse box. I went inside the fuse box on the dash. This was driving me nuts. And when I found out, it's kind of a headbang moment, but I knew it had to have been something that I did. So I'm gonna plug this in quick and I'll show you that it works. All right, that's better. Now let's see if the pickup will start. Yep. Well guys, thanks for watching this video. I hope it was helpful. If you're having a no start issue on your second gen Dodge Cummins, definitely check this out before you start to get all wild chasing wires and pulling fuses and all that stuff. Pretty easy to overlook, and it gave me a big headache. Like I said, it was driving me crazy. I mean, the thing ran just fine, started just fine before I pulled the shop, did my work, and had a couple of these, figured it out. So a lot of the times beers can solve your problem. So with that being said, thank you for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe for more videos, and we'll see you next time.